Hi, my name is Melissa Kiplagat, and I am playing the role of Tony in the very Merry Xmas, right? Tony is a mother of two. She grew up in Kenya but relocated to the US, got married in the US to an American, and has mostly been living there ever since. Um, I feel like where she is in her life right now, she's experiencing what a lot of Kenyans who live abroad experience. After a while, you just want to come home. It's like you lose all the color in your world. Like you just need to come home. And I feel like she's at that point of crisis and not knowing what the right decision to make is. She's made a decision, but it's not as simple as she would like it to be. Tony's relationship with her mom is complicated, and I think almost especially girls, our relationships with our mothers are always very complicated. I think Tony, being a firstborn, kind of felt like she raised herself in a lot of ways. I think her mom is, from Tony's perspective, my mom is very into what people think about her and what people think about the family. And in her quest to make us all appear perfect, she doesn't really see us and pay attention to us. And I think that's how I felt as Tony growing up. But I know she loves me. I just don't think she knows me. And it gets frustrating sometimes when you just want your mom and she's not there when you need her. Being a mom is just impossible. You can never really do the right thing. A lot of times you feel like everything that you do is the wrong thing and the wrong decision. You can't blame kids because kids don't. First of all, kids didn't ask to be born. It's your job to do what's best for them. It's not their job to sacrifice for what's best for you. But at the same time, you have to take care of yourself so that you're in a good position to take care of them. And that balance is impossible. I find me the mother who has found that balance. It's impossible. So I think when it comes to Mandela and just any kids, even my kids, I'm feeling like I'm not making the best decision for them. I get it. I completely get it. It's just super hard. And I think Tony has a super hard time making the decision of I want to come back home because of that mom guilt of like what's best for me is not necessarily what my kids will want. But you have to make it because otherwise what do? You run yourself into the ground and then your kids don't have a mom. That's not good for them either. So that's what I mean. Like it's impossible. I don't even care about my birthday. Like Christmas is my favorite day. It's family day. Like it's not even a big thing. We don't even really do presents. We do presents for the kids these days, but not really for us. But we have family lunch. I'm such a family person. So like having my family all together is my favorite thing. So for the longest since I was a kid, it's always been my favorite day of the year. So I love it. I love me and my siblings. Like I feel like we really bonded on camera and off camera. And I love the honesty of it. I feel like a lot of things, like if you look at the storyline of the characters before the movie starts, there are a lot of things that this family are not talking about that they need to talk about. And at the end of it, you feel like they really see each other and they really know each other because you don't have all these secrets and masks on at the end. And I think that's a beautiful process to see people face hard truths and share with each other as a family and come out of it united and together and happy. Yeah, I love that. I do feel that her insistence on being controlling in our lives might be partly because my dad is not there and she can't be obsessed with his life. So I feel like my dad kind of left a void of like, what do I do? What's my place now in this family? Because I'm no longer the wife. And I think she's taken a lot of that energy and put it into her kids in a way that for us feels overbearing. But I think she's trying to find purpose in our family in a different way, in a new way. I loved my experience. I was telling people like I haven't acted in over 2 years now, or maybe just about 2 years now. So this is my first time back and it's a lot of familiar faces, perfectly produced. I think the production was fantastic and yeah, beautiful cast. We really bonded and it was such a fun time. Yeah, I'm really happy.